Hey everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name's Jay, been on the carnivore diet for 14 months now, and during that time I've lost about 70 pounds. Today is the day for my monthly shopping trip at Costco. I'm gonna try to buy 2 weeks worth of food and keep my budget under $160. That's $80 a week. Now, if you watched my last video, you know that I've been in a really busy phase for the last month or so. That's starting to calm down. I'm getting back on the lion diet. Been on carnivore, but I want to go more hardcore for the next couple weeks. I was doing lion diet in August and I really had good results with it. Schedule didn't allow me to do it in September, so I'm gonna get back on it now. With all that said, let's go shopping. So I try to get to Costco early. They open at 9:30 in my town, and I try to get here by 9:45 or so. As you can see, the parking lot's already packed. I hope the store is not too crowded. I like to be discreet when I'm filming, and when it's not crowded, it's easier to do. When it's crowded, people notice and start paying attention and sometimes want to be in the video or whatever. So hopefully it won't be too bad today. So I also like to take a look as I'm coming in at the things that are on sale this week. Batteries, I've got plenty of batteries. Bought some here last year and I still have a bunch. That's a problem. You buy some of these things and you can't use them before they go bad, before the batteries run out of energy. I don't use this kind of toothpaste. Well, they really don't have anything I'm interested in today in their sale area. See what they've got for clothes. Banana Republic Bomber's jacket, $24.99. That's actually a good price. I need something more outdoorsy though. Oh, they got the Christmas stuff up already. I buy all my clothes at Costco. They're not the most stylish, but they're stylish enough, and they're, best of all, they're cheap. You get a lot of good brands here that maybe they have too much of one style, and so they sell it at Costco for a lot less. $24.99 for one of these puffer jackets by Jerry. It's a nice jacket. Alright, that's enough of the clothes. We're here to buy meat. Okay, Costco meat department. We have some salmon. I'm doing lion diet for a couple weeks, so no fish. Much as I like it, I'll start eating fish again around Thanksgiving. Maybe that'll be my Thanksgiving dinner, some fish. Boneless chuck roast, $6.19 a pound. I am gonna get one of those. Get this 6-pounder here. $37.30, and that'll be about 5 meals. Got briskets for, is that really $7.99 a pound? I think I'll go with the picanha again this week. Let's get our ground beef before we start getting to the other meat. Okay, $18.99 a pound for the Kirkland ground. No, $4.74 a pound. I'm sorry, $18.99 for 3 of them. The grass finished, grass fed is $4.97 a pound, and the regular ground beef, just sold in a big pack, is $4.59 a pound. So $4.59 for the cheap stuff, $4.97 for the expensive one, the grass fed, grass finished. I'm gonna go for the grass-fed, grass-finished again. I got this a month ago, and I really noticed the difference. I liked it. So, 6 of those. All right, so I'm gonna go with those. Those will be for breakfast, and those will give me 14 breakfasts. I usually eat about half a pound of meat for breakfast, plus 5 eggs, which even though I say I'm doing a lion diet, I am gonna continue to eat eggs. There is a crowd around the meat counter. I wonder if they all went over there because I was filming over there. I'll go look at some other stuff and wait for the meat counter to clear up. Ground turkey, $6.66 a pound. It's interesting, it's more than the ground beef. This one is $3.99 a pound. Yeah, that one was organic. I don't really like turkey, even when I'm not doing the lion diet. I avoid it. I'll eat chicken. Don't like chicken as much as beef though. They have salmon for wild sockeye salmon for $12.99 a pound. So one of these is about 20 bucks. And then the crap farm-raised salmon is $9.99 a pound. Well, that's a no-brainer. I would go with the wild sockeye salmon any day. But I'm gonna skip that for now. Stay as much as I can on the lion diet. All right, I can finally get to the meat counter again. Top sirloin, $10.99 a pound. Beef tenderloin, $22.99 a pound. Sliced, it is $19.99 a pound. I wonder why that's cheaper. Well, this is the choice peeled extreme, so maybe that's worth the extra $5. Beef loin for $10.99 a pound, the thin sliced one. That's good on a hibachi. Wouldn't really want to fry it. Beef loin, New York steak, $10.99 a pound. That's not a bad price actually. Ribeyes, $12.99 a pound for choice. And here is the top sirloin whole cap, the picanha as we call it. $6.99 a pound. See, I like these just as much as a steak. I mean, you can cut them into your own steak, and they're just a little bit over half the price. And a ribeye might be a little bit softer and fattier, but these have a lot of flavor, these top loin sirloins, picanhas. So I'm gonna get one. I'll get the 9-pounder, the 8.9 pound. And I'll put the link to the video where I cut one of these up and cook it so you can see how I do that. I'm escaping the meat counter again, which is very crowded today. And I find myself in the bakery section. Mix and match bagels, 66 cents per bagel. Big tray of cookies. Pumpkin pies for $5.99. Back in the day, I could have wolfed one of those down in a couple days. Croissants. I used to love these mangoes too. You know, for most people, some fruit, some mangoes are wonderful, but for me, I really have to lay off of that stuff. Even if I do go off carnivore, I will stay away from dried fruit. You're getting all the sugar of a whole fruit in a couple little pieces, and you're likely to eat 5 or 6 pieces of fruit worth if you're eating slices. It's so concentrated and full of sugar, you really get a lot.
You make the carnivore diet videos?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, I watched some of your videos.
Mine?
Yeah, I'm
How did you see mine?
I just seen it on YouTube, carnivore diet.
Oh wow.
So yeah.
New York beef flank steaks for $9.99 a pound. Got the tip steak for $11.99 a pound. I might get one of these. I've never cooked one before, but they look good. $43. Let's see if that's going to put me over my budget. These were about 18 each, 36, 90, 160. I'm at about 160. So, and I still need to get eggs. So I'm going to leave that one behind this week. Try that another week. Actually, let's see how many days worth of food I have here. 6 with the pot roast, another 8 with the picanha. That's 14 days of dinner. I think I'm good for meat. Gonna head over and get some eggs. And then I've got to get some cat food and cat litter, which I'm not going to include in the budget here, because they're not my food budget, they're household budget, that's different. I need 3 packs of eggs, 6 dozen altogether. So that'll be about $15 for the 3 packages, 6 dozen eggs. And that, my friends, is 2 weeks worth of groceries on the carnivore diet. Sorry. Dragon fruit juice. Wow. $4.99 for 2 quarts. That's a pretty good price on that if I drank juices. That's another thing we give up on the carnivore diet. And to be honest, juice is so full of sugar. It's like concentrated fructose. Again, you're getting several pieces of fruit in 1 cup of juice. All right, let's get our cat food and cat litter. If you have a cat, this is really good cat food. It's grain-free, healthy, much better than Purina or Friskies or any of those things. And it's really not that expensive either. No corn, wheat, or soy, artificial flavors or colors or preservatives. My cat loves it.
I talked to Danny and
then some cat litter. Scoop away. And I'm done. It's a little too crowded in here today to really be wandering around. I'm just gonna go check out and get this into my car. See you in a few minutes. So I've got all my meat packed away in my electric cooler or portable refrigerator. This thing's a lifesaver. It's 10:30. I'll be getting home tonight around 6. I'm gonna go out hiking and do some other errands this afternoon. And this will keep my meat nice and cool all day. It'll plug into the cigarette lighter of your car, or if you're like me and you have a portable power generator, in my case I have an 800 watt Bluetti, I can take the cigarette lighter style plug, 8-volt plug, and just plug it into this hole. I have links for the battery and the refrigerator in the description below. You buy one, I'll get a little commission from Amazon. You don't need to buy the battery. The refrigerator alone is enough. I think it's about 250 bucks. Battery is a lot more expensive, but it comes in handy if there's a power failure or something and you want to keep your meat cold. I have a friend in Florida who lost all his meat in the Hurricane Milton. If he had one of these, he'd probably be okay. You can get a solar panel for them too. The panel keeps it charged for at least 24 hours, 48 hours under normal operating conditions. Put it out in the sun, it'll keep your battery charged up and you'll be able to run a refrigerator for a few days in an emergency. So now let's go over the numbers and see if I kept within my budget. All right, so I spent a total of $217.91. $33 of that was for cat food, $16.50 was for cat litter, and $10 was for a shirt that I ended up buying. So non-food adds up to about $60, so $214 minus 60, that's $154 plus tax. The tax was on the non-food items, so I'm not going to include that. Yeah, I spent about $155 for 2 weeks worth of meat. I'm pretty happy with that. Kept under budget. I don't have any extra food, so in 14 days I really will have to go shopping. I'll probably go to Aldi sometime next week and just stock up a little bit so I don't need to, you know, go to the store right away. The worst thing is when you run out of food and you don't have time to shop. That's what I found out over the past few weeks when I was so busy. And I'd find myself in Whole Foods eating cheese and deli meat to stay on the carnivore diet, which isn't healthy. All right, that's it for today. Have a great week. I'll see you soon. I'm going to try to get another video up in I'm going to try to post every week now that I'm not so busy. Take care. See you in the next video.